Hi, time to make another video. So day 16 sober. Still sick. Feel yucky. But I feel like good things are happening. I'm gonna be leaving for work at Yellowstone in April. And I've been fighting this last 40 pounds of losing weight for a long time, and I figure, sometimes God's got to work through us and with us. And I'm thinking that He's doing that with me because He's made things happen for me, even though a lot of things bad have happened. I realize now that I made a ton of mistakes when I was using and drinking. That I let a lot of things go, and my car got repossessed, and I'm living at my sister's until I go to this job. I had a job, but I lost the job. Just stupid. A lot of stupid stuff. And it's like, I know that a lot of it is my fault. And instead of admitting before that it was my fault, I would just say, oh, well, it happened. No, it's my fault. Not because necessarily that I was using or drinking, because I'm sober now, but because of the things that were set forth before that. It's like you can't just you can't just let all these things bad happen, right? Like building up to the explosion. And the explosion happens, and then you're sober, and then have it be easy and clean to clean up. It's not. Because just because you decided to get sober doesn't mean that life is going to say, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to give you some reprieves on the stuff that's happened. And so those are the things that are going to come back and haunt you and like make you want to drink or use. Because plain and simple, like life is not easy. And we coast through life when we're drinking or using or whatever, and like think that, oh, people are going to clean up our messes. Well, you're going to start eliminating people from your life, and people are going to start not wanting to be there for you, and you're going to just build up all these animosities and all this drama, and you have to go through and clean it up and make amends. Like, I'm nowhere near the amends part of my life, of my sobriety, but I'm getting there because I know that in order for me to move forward, I need to make those amends. And I've been watching some other videos and seeing people, and know what's lacking is that I need to go to meetings, and I need to have support and have people around me who are dealing with the exact same thing that I'm going through. And that is like the biggest thing, to be honest with you. Like, a support group, a system of people who know exactly what you're going through is a huge difference in whether or not you're going to stay sober or not, because life sucks and there's going to be down times, and you need someone that you can turn to, and you need someone that you can be reliant on. And your higher power, yeah, you can be reliant on your higher power. That's the most important. But you need somebody in your life, permanent, and that's going to hold you accountable. And I'm very lucky that I have a friend that holds me accountable. However, if I don't watch what I'm doing, I'm going to push that friend away. Because it's way easier to push people away and make it seem like it's their fault, when in reality, it's all your fault. I don't mean to be so woe is me, pity, blah, 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 because that's not what I mean. But it's very easy to blame other people, when in reality, it's all your fault. It's my fault I am this way. I need to own up to me. I need to own up to my responsibility and what I've done and how I can make it better in the future. And I need to rely on my God and my higher power to know that everything's going to be okay, and that if I just rely on that and I do the steps that are laid before me, that are so easy to follow but so hard to follow, if that makes any sense, that I can be sober, that I can be okay. So if anything that I said today makes any sense at all, I hope that I've reached to somebody just a little bit of how I feel and about what it is like to be sober. It's not easy, but it's really not that hard, because we are our own worst enemies and we can't continue being that. We have to surge forward and like know that we're better sober, because I am better sober. I'm more fun. I'm more outgoing. I just need to learn how to be me sober, because I'm a great person. And I know that all you guys are great people too, but we think that we're not, and so we use something outside of us to make us feel bigger, better, and grander. But you know what? That bigger, better, and grander, it only gets bitter, sadder, and worser, if that makes any sense. Because you can only do this for so long before you kick the bucket. And I don't want to kick the bucket. I'm too young. 38. I'm almost 39 years old. And I should know by now. I've lived this life my whole life. My family, all alcoholics. All drug addicts. All people who've struggled. And I always told myself I'm not going to be that person, and look where I am today. So, if you learn anything from this, I want to be sober because I want to be a better me. And I don't want to be sober for anybody else. I want to be sober for me. So, please, if you get anything from this video, please just know that there's help and that there are people out there that are willing to help you, okay? Have a good day. Bye.